Hi, my name is Blake Kuntz. I'm a dietetic graduate student with Eastern Illinois University. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to read a nutrition facts label. The purpose of my presentation is to clarify the confusion surrounding the nutrition facts label. The topic is important because a lot of people have trouble reading it properly. And also because reading labels properly will help you to identify your dietary needs and to manage your weight. So, looking at this label, a key with reading nutrition facts labels is to always read them from the top. So if you look at this, it says that this food has a serving size of 1 cup, and there are 2 servings per container. This food has 250 calories, 110 of which come from fat. So that's over 40%, because you divide 110 by 250. And then if you look on the right-hand side, there is the percent daily values, which are percentages that are based on your needs for a 2,000 calorie diet. So for example, this food has 12 grams of fat, which is 18% of your daily value of 65 grams. And then if you'll notice, trans fat does not have a daily value because this is not an essential nutrient. It's something that you should limit in your diet as much as possible. Cholesterol, there is 10% of your daily value, which is 300 milligrams. And for carbohydrates, there are 4 calories per gram of carbohydrates. So in order to figure out the percent calories from carbohydrates, you take 31 grams times 4, which is 124 calories, and then you divide 124 by 250. So by doing that calculation, you find out that almost 50% of your calories in this food are from carbohydrates, which is within the recommendations. And also, if you'll notice, sodium is 20% of your daily value per serving. 20% is considered high, while 5% is considered low. This food has less than half a gram of fiber. They can list it on the label as 0 if it has less than half a gram. And also, if you'll notice, there's 5 grams of sugar. There are 4 grams of sugar in 1 teaspoon. So this food has 1 1/4 teaspoons of sugar. There are 5 grams of protein. There are 4 calories and 1 gram of protein. So 20 of your calories are coming from protein, which is less than 10%. So this is a low protein food. And then if you look at the bottom, it's low in vitamin A, vitamin C, and iron, but it's high in calcium. And those nutrients are listed on the label because they're important to avoid deficiencies in. So now I'm going to show you some of food examples where not reading a nutrition label properly could cause problems. So one example would be this chocolate bar has 3 servings, which I know a lot of people would probably just eat the whole bar, and that would have 39 grams of fat. Another example is this bottle of Pepsi. A serving is 8 ounces. This bottle is 20 ounces, so there's 2.5 servings. And it has 250 calories for the whole bottle, and which is all pretty much coming from sugar. Another interesting one is Gatorade. I know a lot of people drink these for snacks, and there's kind of a perception that they're a lot healthier than soda. But if you don't use them after exercising, you're actually getting as many calories as a soda. This bottle has 160 calories. So a key for nutrition labels is to watch the portion sizes. So one suggestion I would have for people that have problems with overindulging is to buy the snack packs. Each one of these snack packs only has 100 calories, so that's a good option for people. And then just another example just to show how small the serving sizes can be on the labels. Kashi cereal, which is, it's a very nutritious cereal. It's high in fiber and low in sugar, but one serving is only 3/4 of a cup. And I brought that in, so it's, it barely even fills the bowl. So most people would probably eat 2 to 3 times as much. So, so that's my food examples. And so to summarize, it's important to read nutrition labels carefully and pay attention to serving sizes. It's important to remember that you can enjoy a variety of foods. The key is to moderate but not eliminate. So I also have some additional resources that you can check out. The first website is from the Center for Food Safety and Applied Nutrition. The Food and Drug Administration tells people how to read a nutrition facts label. My second resource is nutrition.gov. It allows people to read about the dietary guidelines for Americans. And my final resource is from mypyramid.gov, which allows people to figure out their calorie needs. Because the percent daily values, as I was saying, are based on a 2,000 calorie diet, but your calorie needs may be higher or lower than that, depending on what they are. So that concludes my presentation.